Let me put my glasses so I can actually see. Hello, friends. How are we doing? Welcome to Friday Writing and Productivity Stream. I do this almost every Friday. Sometimes I will miss one if life happens. That's usually when I miss one. Um, Muted? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It was not picking the correct mic, which is the first time that has happened with StreamYard. So I don't know what was dead about, but it was picking the wrong mic. It was actually thinking the external monitor sound system had a mic, and I was trying to pick from that, and I'm like, no. So, hello, hey, 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 the welcome to Friday Writing and Productivity Stream. Is there, Esther? Just read it. I'm usually here Friday evenings to do 4 30-minute sprints with a 10-minute break in between them. Usually we chat a little bit at the very beginning and then chat towards the end, a little longer than the breaks in between. Um, if by any chance you are new, I am Esther Maria Andujar. I'm a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid career author. I do write under the fantasy umbrella, and I also write and publish under a secret pen name, and that's like a short, steamy romances that, again, they are not short. They used to be short. Now they're more like novella length question mark. It's been way too long since I've been able to keep something under 20 gay, which when you format it, it roughly lands in the last category of the shorts for Amazon KDP. Anyways, uh, I I am here. I don't know if I'm gonna work because as you can see, I am heavily nursing my right wrist, the one that got severely hurt in October. Um, at my job, we had like a had like we had a like not like we had a big event, so it took a lot like body energy wise out of pretty much all of us. So I was telling my mom like my wrist hurt, my shoulder hurt, my clavicle hurt, my back hurt, and she's like, so does your toenails hurt? And I'm like, mom, this is not a time to joke. I am hurting. I am feeling old, very old. So it's gonna be a little tricky for me to navigate the mouse because of this. Typing is okay-ish, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What I know I will do is I will open a space for anyone who's coming here to have 2 dedicated hours of work, focus work on this Friday evening. Um, so You have that. I don't know if I will have it, but I'm sure you'll have it. So let me go ahead and say hi to the peoples, to the friends. I love that Eva was like 80 minutes. Can I power watch a deck that quickly? We shall see. And then 3 minutes before the live is on, is the answer is yes. Even had a shower. My hands are mad at me, though. I completely understand. And then the muted thing. Also, hi, Morgan. And hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Eva. We got Melissa coming in. Hello, hello. We got Cole. Hi, hi, hi. Let's see. I want to clock out of work, but I still have so much to finish. I want to write. I hope you are able to finish as much as you can today before it's too late. I know you said you were trying to finish pretty much everything before you start vacation. Does your vacation start next week? Is that why you're trying to finish everything today, Friday? Um, I've been a bad friend and I have not checked with anyone, basically. So I don't know what people are doing. He was a let future Morgan deal with it, clock out. I do agree. Cause even I mean I've done all the time sensitive things. I have 1 week until my vacation. Girl, you still have time. Why are you stressing your little body? You have next week. And honestly, this is the reality of work. You go on vacation, and when you come, it feels like you have triple or quadruple the work. So honestly, I wouldn't sweat it. Like when my boss went on vacation, she was kind of like a little worried about finishing certain things, and I'm like, "You're going on a cruise. Even if you worry, there's nothing you can do. You're not gonna be able to communicate with us, and we're not gonna be able to communicate with you. Your Disney trip was already like tarnished last year because I told them not to call you and they still call you. Just do what you want to do, what you can do, and just enjoy your cruise. Um, so honestly, do what you can, Morgan, and enjoy your vacation. Because I'm afraid of underperforming. I This is a good question. Are you afraid of overperforming? Because even when you go and see the rubric of like your evaluation and you can see that you have done way more than is required, they 90% of companies won't say that. Just and again, eh, I don't don't live your life for the work. Work to live, don't live to work. Yeah, you do a lot. Hello, Nia. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. TDD. We got a Richard Holiday. Hello, friend. Hi, hi, hi. Burnout doesn't care about your reasoning. Yes. Do not work if it's past your finish time. Yes. I have no bones about walking out of 5 p.m. Facts. I I have to clock in and clock out. So The only thing that I do so they don't feel like I'm robbing their minutes or anything like that is like I clock in and I clock out at the same time. I try very hard to be like very specific with the minutes, like to the minute. If I am not, pretty much just let my boss know and be like, hey, I clock out so and so minutes after, just so you know, we were doing this, da da da, and that's it. And I do not answer the phone if I am not at work. I and I don't do this always. I try to do it most of the time, but because they can be very persistent, so I may be ignoring their calls, and then I have like 4 calls later, or every manager calls me, and I'm like, I am sure the world is not ending. They're just at the moment not that bright. Um, Nia says, hi, Morgan. Hope you're not getting too stressed about work stuff. You're doing great. Yes. I took today off and it was glorious 3-day weekend. Love that. Is your insurance linked to your job, Richard? What insurance? He is in the UK, so he has national health care. So, yeah. Uh, don't get fired, Morgan. Why will I get fired? We're like, walk out at 5. I mean, walk out as soon as you're done with today's work. If there's anything else that is not pressing, um, it's not like absolute pressing. Like if you don't do it, things will legitimately, not your brain telling you, but legitimately, your work will just crumble. Then I do understand going over, but yeah. Uh, are you writing this weekend? Yeah, just comes out of my taxes, which I pay too much. I mean, Richard, I pay. It's just let me. How do I say this without sounding so angry? So I do pay taxes here in Puerto Rico, and I also pay taxes in the U.S. because we are a territory, and we pay a lot of taxes, and we don't have national health care. So, yeah. I mean, taxes will always be a topic. Almost everyone's gonna complain. I think the people that do not complain is because they can clearly see like their tax money used really well. Um, which there are not a lot of countries that can brag to do that. Um, yep. Uh, oh God. Okay, friends. Let me go ahead and bring Spirit City. Please let me know in chat or down in the comments if you're watching the replay. Um, what are you working on during the stream or while during the replay? Let me know. Again, I don't know exactly. I'm just gonna put music, listen to music through my phone and see, um, what I kind of like get inspired. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We shall see. I do have. I could work on graphics, but no, I cannot because I need to use the mouse, and this is not gonna let me that easily. Same with editing a video. I need the mouse, and so I surely need to find something to write because that seems to be the less uncomfortable thing to do. Unless I just don't do nothing. Um, right, so we pay a lot and don't get help. Meanwhile, the billionaires don't get me started. Um, you could just sing to us. Oh, that is so nice. This will this is not Twitch. This is YouTube, and YouTube will completely strike the video and possibly the channel. So I will have done that if I was on Twitch, not here. Okay, friends. Let me stop chatting, get the banner, and start a sprint. And I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends. And that is time frames. How did we do? How was that first sprint for everyone? Let me pause the music. There we go. Change to this. How did we do? Oh, I need to take this off. There we go. I'm decided to finish. So every so often, I go to one of my fan fictions. I have a few that are not completed, and every so often I just go back to them and write a little bit. So I went back to one of them and I finished a chapter. So I got 396 words of that. Now I am thinking, where else I'm gonna go ahead and write. I don't know. We shall see. I truly, honestly, don't know. Let's see. I know you guys were like talking about millionaires and billionaires and how morally bad they are. So yeah, that was conversation for chat. We got Christian coming in. Hello, friend. How are you doing? So yeah, that's what I did for that. I also did write some of my work for like yesterday because I wrote over it was how much it was. How much it was? It was 1,000 and something. It was 1,584. I wanted to write that, and I jotted the workout that I got last Friday because I had it on a sticky note, but I didn't put it on my planner. So I did that too. And yeah, just kind of like suffering because it's so uncomfortable to use the mouse. But none of my mouse are really comfortable with the brace. Because I should not be using like anything. Um, but alas, it's okay. Eva says, I posted a pic of my deck because everyone loves to see a clean deck. True. True, true, true. I if I get into Instagram today, I'll see it. Okay. Oh, probably I'll see it tomorrow. Most likely I'll see it tomorrow. Um, I hate that the right wrist is the one that hurts because I just do. I'm right-handed. I do everything with my right wrist, so this is not as comfortable as this. But alas, it's what it is. Apparently. Um. So yeah, I don't know if I want to work on the witch and her shadow. See if I can keep hacking on that episode. See if I can finish it and move on. I don't know if I want to work on my witch series that I am not stop series. Um, that I am drafting and hopefully will start publishing sometime soon. I keep saying I'm gonna say sometime soon because I don't know when that is gonna be. Um, or if I should work on a Sally book, or if I should work on a secret thing, because you guys know I love having secret things. So yeah. Um, how's Secret Penning doing? How's Sally doing? She is doing decent for the amount of effort um I have put into her. Um, I did enroll the Christmas book into a one of those like really big romance blasts that are like 99 cents. Um, that's gonna happen from the 28th, so Black Friday to Cyber Monday, so November 28th to December 1st. The ebook is gonna be at 99 cents. Um, Surprisingly, there are two books that are getting a lot of reads. And I don't, I'm not 100% sure why. Because the best book that she has, I do understand why it sells that well. Because a lot of people like Snowden romances, so I know that one. It's always gonna sell well. It is gonna get a lot of reads. But there are two that one is like very specific, holiday specific, and it is a holiday that it's not happening right now. It happened a while ago. And then the other one, there are two character tropes that I am not 100% sure which one is pulling the reads um and the sales. Because I think all of the promotional efforts for that collaboration has already that has been done and gone. If I am correctly informed. So I don't know. My next Sally next newsletter. It's gonna share about like the promo for the Christmas book, and it's gonna ask a couple of questions so I can determine how her publishing calendar for next year is gonna look. Because me, I want to do everything. I want to close all of the series that I have open under that name and get to the newer ideas that have been in my Notion pages for so long. um, but I also had to take into account that I am not a robot. Um, and that I also have other names and other things that I write. So yeah, I do have I am slowly recording, and eventually will edit them and upload them. But I'm cooking a little series about things that I have learned through my almost 2 years of indie publishing, and I wanted to do it like now, very early into the career, because the very early years, like those 2 to 3 years, unless you are like very into author groups, like very specific author groups, you don't really see a lot of people talking about those and things that they have learned, things they wish they knew, things that they don't want to do again, or if they do, it's with a caveat and things like that. So it's like, I might as well share this, especially because the pen name started as a short romance, kind of like name that is slowly but surely writing longer. So yeah, I eventually will share that. I just have to finish recording them and edited them. Um, so I don't know. Maybe I'll start them next year. Maybe I will put them in December. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and do the switcheroo and get to our second sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends! Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. How did we do? How was those 30 minutes? That was our second sprint. How did we do? I I got water. I took the brace off because it was kind of like it was getting really uncomfortable, and I wanted to get my skin kind of like a break a little bit. And I put some of the creams that I use when it hurts. Um, and I opened the document for the witch and her shadow, and I wrote 86 words. Um, I so part of it is me thinking through what's happening in this specific scene, and the majority of it is I remember the Twitch channel for Amazon Music um pretty consistently is streaming concerts that are um sponsored by specific like companies. And today, like yesterday and today, because they usually run them the first however many hours the concert is live, and after that they will replay it for 24 hours. And one of my recent Korean girl groups is did a concert through that, and I was like, it's that they're streaming that, so I put it on my phone and I pretty much just watched it. I need to see. Yeah, they're literally in the last song, so I have to see if there's still hours, so they will run it again. Because they just do it for 24 hours, and once the stream reaches the 24 hours, it stops. And if you didn't watch it, you didn't watch it. Um, and I don't know how long this concert was, so yeah. And they're literally doing my favorite song right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Uh, so let's see. We got a JC coming in. Hello, hello. Um, Morgan says, I walk on the treadmill and started a load of laundry. Love that. Wait, did I miss it before, or is this the first time that you share the title of your project? Might have missed it before. The Witch Under Shadow? No, I say the title because I mean, if you subscribe um to my Coffee or my Patreon, you do see it. It's done. Anything that I do for paranormal, so for my pen name Mireya Navar, it's not secret. So um Christian got 307. I added like 30 words to your word count. Kristen did 327 words. Love it, friend. There you go. We got a Tiffany coming in on my way home and thought I'd say hi. Have a safe drive, friend. Also, happy birthday. If people are so inclined to wish Tiffany happy birthday in chat, I will be very grateful to y'all. Um, I said it. I've been a very bad friend, so I haven't even tested Tiffany about it. Um, again, it was crazy at work. And I am old. I can I can do those big events very like rarely. They have to. I hope there's nothing big for like the next, I don't know, 3 weeks. Which I think our next big event is gonna be, I think it's on the 13th of December. So literally 3 weeks. Lord. Um, uh, Eva says, so you're probably too busy with fun plans to stream then. Okay, okay. Eat cake. Find a hot Ned. Love it. Love it, love it. Um, so yeah, if you guys have it in your heart, go ahead and send happy birthday wishes to Tiff. Also, this is good. Also, buy her books. Of course, if they are the type of books that you read, um, check them out first. So, so see if they are up your alley and get them. Um, thank you. Just getting home from all the birthday freebies. Love that. Love it, love it. Oh, I never have done birthday freebies. I'm too lazy for that. I'm like, oh my god, to like go around to find all those things. I'm like, nah. Um, Nia says, oh, that reminds me, we need to do a annual wrap up for Writers React. Oh, that's true. Lord Jesus. Another happy birthday to Tiffany. Eva says, I'll give out some stuff for your birthday next time I catch your stream, unless I'm too broke, but remind me. And then, wait, that's the link to Elfin Collection. I might want to put her author page. Oops, hold on a second. That's okay. Do you get tons of freebies? That's a question for Tiff. We got 2 minutes and a half, and the concert that I am paying attention just restarted. I don't know which song they're starting with. Let's see. Oh, I think they're gonna start with Dirty Work. I think. Let's see. Because that was the base of, yeah, they're starting with Dirty Work. And then I know no one is curious, but it's Espa, the one that I'm watching. And thanks to Eva. So yeah, I will try to write the next sprint, but I also do want to watch this concert, so I may just watch it. May just watch and be happy. uh, so yeah. Um, multitasking, friend. Multitasking. Girl, watch your concert. You're only. Yeah. Yes, a spring of happiness. Dig it. Yes. Yes. It's especially for. This is great, especially if you like artists that you do like them, but you don't like them enough to spend hundreds of dollars to go to a concert. So this is perfect because I can watch it in the confidence of my house. It has really good camera work. It's not spending too much time panning to the people, which um, I hate when other places do that. Because I'm like tuning in to watch the artist, not the people watching the artist. Uh, but I don't mind missing Dirty Word because I have heard it so many times. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to our third sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends. that is time, friends. That was the third sprint. How did we do? Um, Obviously, I was watching the concert, which it seems to be like an hour and 15 minutes. So it has been repeating for a lot of times. Um, it probably has like two more, maybe three repeats, give it or take. I did write 51 words. Um, and I realized why I'm having so much trouble with this episode. So if you may or may not know, or may or may not remember, so Karina is a witch, but she also she can do some elemental. She has some elemental powers, but she also is a necromancer. Um, she doesn't use it often because in this world it's completely frowned upon, and you can get persecuted for it. And also, the family that she inherited, like the side of her family, that all of them are necromancers, they are extremely powerful. So the witch community is extremely afraid of them. Um, and through history, when people are afraid of something, they try to like really push it back and control it and do all sorts of things. So she tries a lot not to use it. It's just when it's like absolutely needed. And she is in a situation that she needs to use it and use it in a way that only the necromancy in her family can do. Uh, so it takes a lot of her, and I realize I am like putting in not only putting into words, kind of like setting what her specific brand of necromancy can do. So it's a lot of thinking. It's a lot of like, okay, if she can do this, why, how, what's gonna be kind of like the payoff, um, like how she can do it, um, why she can do it, or why her family, her branch of necromancers can do it. Um, there's a lot of thinking that I need to do, and this is why this episode is going so slow. Um, oh, uh, the concert is going well. It's going well. It's already on I think it's on the last song. Let me see. Yeah, it's on the last song. So I was saying that I think this concert is like an hour and 15 minutes. So because it probably, for what I can see, they are repeating it um for 24 hours. It probably has two, maybe three more rounds. So the few songs that I keep missing, I can see them probably after the stream. So yeah, it's going well. And it's kind of like a good thing to be watching and letting my brain think about the story. I almost wanted to be like, let me just switch to another project, and then I'm like, no, let your brain think about this specific project and see if you can finally figure it out. And not really figure out the way that I want to do that thing. Um, my scout is also helping a food bank tomorrow, and I think this is for what Eva was saying about the Cub Scouts doing a food drive-in kind of thing. So that is fantastic. Um, so yeah, I watch more. Well, yeah, I watch more of the concert, more of the same concert, and I added 51 words. Um, don't know if the last, because we have one more sprint and then we're done. I don't know if I am going to um, write anything during those 30 minutes. I also put a friend Twitch stream on mute on one of the tabs. Because I almost like she doesn't stream often. And it took her a lot of convincing to start streaming again and then come back to streaming. So I want to show up for her at least in the number. I'll eventually unmute her if I get to it before she ends stream, because she usually streams for like an hour or so. Maybe she will stream a little longer today. I don't know. Today we had a very I'm sorry, hectic day. Sorry that I yawn on your face, friends. And I'll make sure not to forget to put the music during this last sprint. Because I really forgot. I was like, oh no! Oh my god, I am, again, literally an hour and 15 minutes. I got this down. I know K-pop. I know K-pop so well. this is stupid, but I will let myself feel proud about that. um. So yeah, we got 2 minutes of the break. If you need to go to the restroom or bathroom, however you want to call it, if you need to refill your water, if you need to get some snack, if you need to get some tea, coffee, if that is something that you do in the evening, or if you're on the other side of the world and it's the morning for you, go ahead and do so. And start getting ready for our last sprint of the evening. So I will repeat this at the end again. So next Friday, we still have our normal productivity sprint. I will say I am not streaming on Friday the 28th, that Black Friday. At my work, we do have it off, and I do want to keep it as an off day. So the planning stream is going to happen on Sunday the 23rd, just so you know. I'll repeat it at the end, and I'll remind you guys next Friday. But just so you know, the planning stream for November into December is going to be on the 23rd Sunday. All of the streams are already set up on my channel, so you can hit the remind me button, and YouTube should send you an email when it starts. But sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I need a planning stream so bad. I need so many things, and planning is one of those. But I also, yeah, Anyways, I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends. Happy writing. And that is time, friends. That is time. How did we do? I, I still have the concert running. I got 234 words. So, um, I added to that episode 371 words. And during the stream, hold on. No, I almost sneezed, but didn't. For the stream, I wrote 767 words for the stream. That is a good amount of words for a stream that I was pretty much saying I don't think I was going to write. And also a stream during a day that I did a lot of physical things and my wrist hurts, my shoulder hurt, my clavicle hurts, my back hurts. Just I am hurting. I am feeling my ears very acutely. Um so I will take it this with the same excitement that I would take a 10K day. Cause that's a lot for not, for like legitimately thinking I'm probably not gonna do anything. Um, so let's see. I did say that I also need a good planning session where I can lay it all down and see what I can realistically do. Um, because I need to have everything down. That specific thing, it's not gonna happen on a stream. because there's a lot of things that I choose not to share. Um, uh, but I definitely need to sit down and do that. Um, Maybe reach out to some of you guys, some of my friends, and kind of like um dog things out. JC's like, it's the realistic part of the planning that always trips me up. And I agree, it's the trickiest part of it. Um, our friend Christian got another 200 words, ending the day with 2,500 words. Love that. Good job, friend. That's fantastic. We got a Laura coming in towards the end. Thank you. Laura made it home. It's raining today through Tuesday. Oh wow. Hope you don't get rain on. And also fantastic. Sorry that it's raining in Los Angeles. In California, actually, because I know you're not specifically in LA, but you understand. GC's like almost done folding clothes. Love that. Laura is making herself some quesadillas. Excited to eat it. And amazing question from JC. That definitely that's a fabulous workout. Um, so again, wanted to remind you all next Friday is just gonna be our classic writing and productivity stream, and the planning stream is gonna happen on Sunday the 23rd because I will not be streaming on the 28th. I do have the day off at work, and I do want to take the day off. Um, you're very welcome. Uh, the lives are already scheduled on YouTube, so if you uh need to or want to click the remind me, so hopefully YouTube will send you a notification, an email notification. And if you're on YouTube, you will get the pop-up notification. Um, so yeah. Uh, am I? Hold on. I think uh I am writing, of course. Let me check on something because I thought I, let's see, hold on. Okay. Okay, I saw something and I got a little confused, but okay, I'll decide that later. Um, this Sunday, the 16th, is this one? I think it's this one. I will be at Inimitable Books YouTube channel for their Sunday morning stream at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Golly. Um, so if you're awake around that time and you want to get something, get your Sunday started, whether it's writing or doing other things, feel free to um, catch me there. And besides that, I don't know where else I might be. Um, so yeah, um, you deserve a day off. I just say I do deserve it. I deserve vacation, but you know, it is what it is. You are very welcome. Thank you for keeping me company through the evening and um getting me to those 700 and something words. Me waiting with bated breath. um, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I am gonna skedaddle because probably the lady down here, my dog, might want to go. I'm not saying the words because if I say it, she's gonna like perk up. Um, and I don't want her to get so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of her, check on mom, and relax for the rest of the evening because I do work tomorrow. But I got Sunday and Monday off, so it's fine. It evens out somehow. Um, Good night. So yeah, good night, everyone. Again, thank you so much for being here. The only really plug-in that I'm gonna do, if you haven't tapped the like button, that this will be the best time to do so before you leave. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. Especially if you enjoy this type of streams and kind of like writing related and planning related videos and lives. Um, do subscribe. And yeah, that will be it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.